Hi everyone, hope you are doing well. So in the previous video we have seen how to include the form tag. So within the form tag we have seen various input tags. Now in this video we'll do some exercise by using the form tag. So in this video I'll include various few more input tags in this video. So this is the HTML opening tag. Let me include the closing tag. Then within that I have the head tag, then I have title, and this is my 10th exercise. So I'm writing with exercise 10, then I include the title, then I include the head. Fine. Then I have the body tag. So after that I'll close the body. Fine. So now I'll have the form tag within that table. Okay, let me first close the table tag and then I'll close the form tag. Fine. So let me save it. This is the form tag, form folder. Within that, let me save it with exercise 10. That is fine. So within the form, I have the method where to post. Okay, I have in the previous video I've discussed what's the difference between get and post. These two values I can include within the method attribute. So I have a method post and action. Right now I'm using the same page, that is redirect.html. Fine. So we have in the previous video we have seen how to include the input tags for first name last name. So now we will see few more things along with that, what are the other tags that we can include. So in the first, let me include some attributes in the table tag. So the let me include the tag. Let me include the attribute align. Then I have cell padding 0 and cell spacing 0, border 1. Okay, and then I include the tr tag. So within the tr tag, first td will be suppose date of birth. Okay, and let me close the td. Then in the next td and include input. Here I'll use the type is equal to date. So again, these are all the type of HTML5. In HTML5 you can use all this type. Input type is equal to date, then the type is equal to number, all those comes under HTML5. So type is equal to date and name, let me use suppose dob. Okay, then I'll close the cd and then I'll close the tr. Fine. So I have the HTML opening closing tag, then I have the head, then I have body, I have the form, then I have the table tag, then I have the tr, then let me include one more tr, and then call span to, let me include the submit button, input type is equal to submit, and value is equal to submit. Fine, I'll close it. Here I'll include input type is equal to reset and value is equal to reset. Fine. So here I'll close the ph and then I'll close the here. Fine, I'll save it and then I'll click on run. and then launch in Chrome. So here you can see I have the date, and here you can see I can change the date. So I can uh, go from one date to another date. So I have the option of selecting the date. So I can select the date. So this is the present date. If I select, it will select the present date. I can go after and I can select the date. All the things are possible here. I can go to 1990, suppose July 26. So all these things are possible by using the input type is equal to date. So now let me give some caption, caption, and then suppose exercise on form type. Okay, so this is also okay. So what I have thought, let for the labels that we are using, let me use with the ph. So what will happen? It will be in the bold. So that's why I'm using this in ph. Then let me include one more dr, and here I will use for the radio. So I have one option, that is input type. Let me use ph. Okay, then I'll use input type is equal to radio, and here I'll give some name. Name is equal to gender. Okay, this is for the next PD. Let me in the ph, I suppose I'm giving some, suppose, gender. Okay, so I'm giving ph gender. Then in this I'll use PD, and here I'll include the input tag. So here I'll have input uh, tag, category radio, name, gender, and I'll include male. Fine. And then here I'll include one more input tag, type is equal to radio. I'll use the same name, that is gender. So what will happen? I will able to select only one radio at a time. I repeat, अगर मैं यहाँ पे name is equal to gender रखता हूँ for male and female both, then I can select any one options. Okay, so let me show the PCB, then I'll show the PR. मैं यहाँ पे और एक PR इंक्लूड किया हूँ, वहाँ पे एक PH है जेंडर, इसके अंदर PD है, इसमें दो रेडियो बटन्स मैंने यूज किया है। रेडियो बटन्स के लिए टाइप होगा, टाइप इज इक्वल टू रेडियो, एंड देन द नेम विल बी सेम. I'm keeping the name same. So what will happen? I will able to select only one radio at a time. So I'll go to the browser and then F5 for refresh. So here you can see I have two radio buttons. I can select only male or female. So this is possible only because I have used name is equal to gender here, the same. So suppose if I select gender and gender 1, okay, let me save it, go to the browser and refresh. You can see I can select both the radio at a time, but I should select only one option at a time. So for that I need to have the same gender. तो इसके लिए मुझे same जो name attribute है, name attribute के अंदर जो ये value है वो same होना पड़ेगा, तो तभी मैं कोई एक select कर पाऊंगा at the same time, either male or female. Fine. Now this is the second tier. So now the third tier. In the third tier, I'll include another th, that is marital status. Okay. And then I close it. And then and put TB. Here I will put input type is equal to check. Input type is equal to checkbox. Okay. Here I am giving some name. Suppose U for unmarried, and then one more input tag for married. Checkbox name is equal to suppose M and then married. Fine. Now close the CD. CD close करूँगा, फिर मैं PR close करूँगा. Okay. So this is the first tier, this is the second tier, then this is the third tier. So PH, number packet, and then this is TD. Fine. So I have said, then मैं ब्राउजर में जाऊँगा और आप लोग यहाँ पे देख सकते हो, ये डेट के लिए है, ये जेंडर के लिए है. अब ये एक मैरिटल स्टेटस के लिए, मैरिड अनमैरिड. तो आप लोग देख सकते हो जैसे ऑप्शंस है रेडियो बटन्स का फॉर द जेंडर, सेम थिंग इज नॉट पॉसिबल फॉर द चेक बॉक्स. If I give the same name also, then also I am not able to select only one checkbox. For that, to select only one checkbox, I have to use some JavaScript, which I'll show when I'll show you the tutorial videos on JavaScript. So right now I have this checkbox for input type is equal to checkbox, and I have the radio button for input type is equal to radio. Now this is uh, the first one, this is the second one, this is the third one. Now I will include one more, that is address. PH address. Okay. Then I'll close the PH. Then the PD. I'll include the text area. And then I don't have to include anything, only I will close it. So several times I have seen my students, I have seen the various developers or the various who used to code in HTML. They used to write input type is equal to text box. So there is as such no such type is there with the text box. Text box, sorry, for the text area. Text area itself has a tag. So for text area, I'll use the tag text area. मैं text area के लिए मैं एक text area input करने के लिए text area tags है HTML में, तो मैं वो tag यूज करूँगा. मैं input type is equal to text area यूज नहीं करूँगा. मैं फिर से बोल रहा हूँ, मैं इनपुट टाइप इज इक्वल टू टेक्स्ट एरिया वैसा टाइप है ही नहीं HTML में. फॉर टेक्स्ट एरिया हम लोग को टेक्स्ट एरिया टैग यूज करना पड़ेगा. फाइन. सो लेट मी क्लोज द टीडी. मैं यहाँ पे टीडी क्लोज करूँगा. ओके. देन आई क्लोज द टीआर. फाइन. सेव इट. आई गो टू द ब्राउजर. रिफ्रेश. यू कैन सी आई कैन इंक्लूड a number of content. Okay, I can go up and then I can see what are the things I have written. So all those are possible. Fine. Now one thing you can see, I can resize this text area. So which is not good. ये अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है कि मैं एक फॉर्म क्रिएट किया हूँ और यूज़र उसको ऐसे साइज चेंज कर पाएगा. तो उसके लिए मैं क्या करूँगा, मैं यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा अभी मैं CSS का कोड दिखा रहा हूँ. मैं यहाँ पे क्या करूँगा, मैं यहाँ पे स्टाइल, जो स्टाइल यूज होता है, स्टाइल कीवर्ड जो यूज होता है सीएसएस में, वो मैं यूज करूँगा. स्टाइल इज इक्वल टू, उसके अंदर मैं एक प्रॉपर्टी यूज करूँगा रिसाइज नन. तो ये क्या होगा, वो जो टेक्स्ट एरिया है उसको मैं एक्सपैंड नहीं कर पाऊंगा. तो बाय यूजिंग स्टाइल इज इक्वल टू विद इन डबल कोट्स रिसाइज कोलोन नन, what it will do, I won't able to resize or expand the text area. So for that reason I'll use style is equal to resize none. So this is comes under within the TD, and in the line number 20, you can see I have the th, within that I have address. Fine. So I'll save it, I'll go to the browser and then F5. So right now you can see there is no such symbols are there where I can resize the text area, but I can write a number of content in the text area. Fine. So the fine. So and then suppose I can give some background color. I can give some background color. Let me include light blue. Okay, this is light blue. So all this is possible. I can give some font color to the caption. Suppose red. B tag. I'll choose the B tag and then I'll choose the font tag. Fine. Save it. Go to the browser. F5. You can see exercise 1 form tag. So this comes from this will show as a caption to the table. Then I have this input type is equal to date. Okay, then I have the gender for radio buttons, and then I have the checkbox. Okay, and I have the text area. So if I enter some content, okay, if I contain some content, and then if I entered any content, okay, and then click on submit, it will redirect to redirect.html. Why? Form because in the form action is equal to redirect.html. So fine, I guess all these input tags are clear. For the type, for input type is equal to date, input type is equal to radio for the radio button, input type is equal to checkbox for the checkbox, and for the address we will use the text area tag. For the address we will use the text area tag, not text input tag is equal to text area. We will use the text area tag. So I guess you have cleared with the input tags, various input, not input tags, various uh, type attribute of the input tag. So these are all the various type attributes of the input tag. We have type is equal to number, now type is equal to text, type is equal to date, type is equal to radio, type is equal to checkbox. Fine. So in the next video, I'll show you how to use the select tag. So till then, take care, stay connected. Tata, bye.